Good evening, good evening, good evening, parents. Go ahead and take your seats so we can get started. So we want to welcome each of you to the eighth grade graduation for the class of 2022. That's you can clap. It's been a long journey to get here. So sit back and relax and enjoy the program.
Yeah, welcome. Do you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge of allegiance. Okay.
Pledge of Allegiance, get ready.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The mission statement, get ready.
The mission statement of the Village of Essence Academy is to develop self-disciplined students who achieve high academic standards in a safe care of the environment. My best, get ready. My best. I will do my best in all I do. Each task I undertake, I'll work straight through. I will do my best in any lesson to cheat myself of the best in me. I will come prepared to think and learn. I will work hard each day and satisfy I'll return. To class tomorrow, with these words of mine, I will do my best and nothing less.
The Learner's Creed, get ready.
The Learner's Creed. I believe in myself and my ability to do my best at all times. Just for today, I will listen, I will see, I will speak, I will feel, I will think, I will reason, I will read, I will write. I will do all these things with one purpose in mind, to do my best and not wish this day, for this day will come no more.
Beatitudes, get ready.
Beatitudes, be respectful, be responsible, be prepared, be present, be great.
So parents, every morning for the last 1 year, if you're a 1 year student, 2 or 3 years, or if you've even been here 9 years. These are the mantras that we recite every morning because we want to instill positivity into our students every day here at the Village of Excellence Middle School. So they were very nervous to start off the program. So give them a round of applause again. Alrighty, we're gonna have our welcome by Derek Stone.
Good evening, village staff, family, friends, and future leaders. Welcome to the Village of Excellence Class of 22 graduation. Although today is not our first graduation, it will not be our last. It has been the most memorable 8th grade experience of a lifetime. Despite its finality, today is not the last day we'll spend celebrating each other's life. The bonds we have developed over the years, sorry. The bonds we have developed during our time at the village are some of the deepest many of us have ever known. And as well, a doubt in my mind that we'll continue to see lots of each other over the next few years as we venture into high school to share our struggles, successes, and overall academic goals. On behalf of the administration and the graduating class, welcome.
We'll have a poem, Graduation Day.
Graduation Day. Graduation Day is the climax of a dream, a parental dream that began when a child is born and their hope come true would seem. A triumph held over periods of sadness and a feeling of pride and euphoria years away for a daughter or son, Graduation Day.
It is a peak of success for the graduate. Not only, not only for the graduate, but the parents too. A joyful event after many years they had to wait, realizing the glorious thrill of a dream come true. A genuine smile accompanied by a deep sigh, often a handkerchief in hands.
I can't do it. It's okay. Keep on. Graduation is a deserving hard-earned goal with mobile board and gown. It's okay. I'm so sorry. I'm truly sorry. Graduation Graduation is a deserving hard-earned goal with mobile board and gown as foretold, a gratifying service of the mind and soul, and a simple and beautiful sheepskin told that the graduation fulfilled the educational rule at last, the mother and father, a dream come true. Graduation day.
Thank you, ladies. So the next students that we will hear from, they're going to give a message to the class. There was a three-way tie for the highest GPAs of the graduating class. So give a round of applause for our valedictorians. Xavier Ackerman Pondexter, Destiny Harrison, and Dontayla Wilson. So these students that stand before you, it was a three-way tie. They all had the exact same GPA. It was a 3.75. It was so much. Go ahead, give them a round of applause. There was so much competition in this class. The valedictorians were determined by a 1/10 of a percentage that each one of them were apart. So it was a very, very close race, but these are our valedictorians: Xavier Ackerman Pondexter, Destiny Harrison, and Dontayla Wilson.
Good evening. I am Destiny Harrison, and next to me is Xavier Ackerman, Paul Dexter, and Don Taylor Wilson. We are here to give a message to the prestigious class of 2022. I remember my first day here at the Village of Excellence Middle School. Walking on campus in my shirt and tie, I was very nervous. But soon that nervousness went away as I got to know other students and became part of this village family, our village family. To the class of 2022, this has been one of the best experiences life has offered me. Whether it has been the countless arguments we had over childish things or the fun and laughter we shared with each other. We are a part of an elite group of middle schools. Our school grade went from a D to a C. Now this has been worth all the countless nights and algebra homework and reading all the all the wonderful novels, and let's not forget the module assignments, summaries, and essays. Through it all, we have learned so much. First, I would like to say thank you to Dr. Edwards for answering the call of being the visionary and founder of this great institution of learning. The slogan states, "It takes a whole village to raise a child," and the village has exemplified that. Dr. Edwards has such great passion about scholars that it caused her to create a unique opportunity in the East Tampa community. Thank you for believing in us that you will go the extra mile to see us succeed in the first part of our secondary school journey.
And we would like to thank the middle school staff for putting in the hard work and dedication to teach us daily. You have persevered through our attitudes and defiance. You continue to encourage us when we did not want to listen. You never gave up on us, even though we wanted to give up on ourselves. You were able to reach out to us when our parents didn't know how to. In addition, thank you to the administration, Mr. Jackson, for showing us eighth graders that you can still play a mean game of flag football. We had no idea you had had the skills. Thank you, Ms. Maddox, for holding us to a higher standard. We will remember to be respectful of ourselves and others every day. And we will be responsible for our academics and behavior. We will be prepared with the necessary tools we need to be successful. We will be present and actively engaged in each class. But last but not least, we will be great. We will continue to speak greatness into ourselves every day.
To our parents and grandparents, thank you for all the sacrifices that you have made made to ensure that we get the best education possible. Without you working alongside our teachers, none of this would be possible. In conclusion, I would like to speak to my fellow graduates. This is not the end of the road, but only the beginning of a long journey. So keep your head up no matter what. Don't let society tell you what you can't do. You show society what you can do. Strive to be the best version of yourself and nothing but the best. There is no limit to what you can achieve or what you can obtain. Love yourself for who God made you to be and know that you have all the treasure within you. Thank you.
Alrighty, next we will have our village experience by Joseph Romulus, Jamari Jones, Javante Kennedy, and Akashi Wright.
Good evening. We are here to get some insight about our village experience. I am Joseph Rumless, and I entered the doors of the Village of Excellence Academy on August 14, 2013. My kindergarten through eighth grade journey would not be complete without giving you a small insight of what it means to be true village scholars. We had our ups and downs over the last 9 school years, but with these ups and downs, we still made it through each school year. We are different people from different families to different backgrounds, but we are all crew, not passengers, and we welcome you to our village family.
I am Jamari Jones, and I would like to thank the following teachers: Miss Blanc from second grade, Miss Quant from third grade, and I remember reading A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon. And this is where my love for reading began. Also thanking Miss Tapat for making mathematics my favorite subject. My behavior has improved over the years, and I am continuing to self-manage myself.
My name is Javante Kennedy, and I would like to thank the middle school staff for trying to help me get ready for high school. And 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 I would like to thank you. I'm gonna say thank you to my peers for trying to help me surpass all my challenges throughout throughout middle school and 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 I I will be entering high school as an advanced student with with 3 credits as a freshman.
Um, oh, let me clear my throat. Um, I am Akashi Wright, and I would like to thank Ms. Vasquez and Ms. Wolfile in fourth grade for being patient as I was learning to be self-disciplined. But at the time, I really did not know what that meant. Between fourth and fifth grades, I was struggling with some personal issues, and Ms. Vasquez was always there to listen and guide me in the right direction. Mr. Jenkins was always there when Mr. Jenkins was always there to calm me down when I needed a break. So thank you, Mr. Jenkins, for knowing how to deal with my developing attitude. I have been a village kid all my life, and to be honest, I am nervous to leave because village is all I know. I am looking forward to being comfortable in high school as I am at village. Most importantly, I would like to thank my mother, Miss Danica Stedman, for her tough for her tough love and being patient with me as I was not always an angel. I know I will make her proud as I continue to grow and learn going into high school. Thank you.
So thank you, students, for your insight into your village experience. Next, we will have a special presentation to the class of 2022. So it will be on the screen, our slideshow. So that was just a small snippet. That was just a small snippet of some of the pictures. Some of the pictures you saw, they were doing community service projects this week where they packed many lunches, many boxes for people in need. Also, they did a community cleanup around the East Tampa community, right around the school. But this class picked up the most trash that we picked up in our community cleanup in the last 7 years. So we very much appreciate them and all of their endeavors. Some of the other things they enjoyed this week was going to Universal Studios, going to Busch Gardens. A lot of them talked about they had not ever walked that long, that far, that many hours in all of their life. So we know that their experiences that they had this week and throughout the last 3 years, it will last a lifetime. Alrighty, so next we'll have a message from our teachers, and that will be given by Mr. Joseph.
All right, good evening, everyone. First and foremost, we'd like to say thank you for even being here. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of their journey. Thank you for allowing us to pour a little bit into them as they go on to their next stages in life. Because we know this isn't it. This is just a small stepping stone to where they plan to be. So we want to thank the greatest, most fearless leader that we have here, Miss Maddox, who holds it down for us every day. Oh, this is the last. We want to thank Coach Nick back here, new to the crew. We want to thank Mr. Anderson, always holding it down every morning. Want to thank Miss Duke, she's out there in the crowd with everybody. And we have to make sure we thank Miss Sellers for all that she does with the students. Miss Miller, I see you back there, Miss Miller. We got to thank Miss Miller. And we can't forget Mr. DOP himself, Mr. Thompson. We want to thank him also. And then we got Mr. Jackson. We know he's new to the crew, but hey, thank you so much for what you've done in one calendar year. So quick message for you all. Guys, you've come so far. For my crew, if you remember, your 6th grade year was my first year where I stayed at the middle school. Before that, I was all around in elementary, coming up with you guys sometimes, but you guys' first year in middle school was my first year. So you guys obviously hold a special place in my heart for being my first group that I actually got to stay with from 6th grade. So you know I love you so much, Kiwanis. I love you. I love you, Kiwanis. I love you. So I just want to say thank you so much for letting me be a part of you guys' life. Thank you for being so awesome for us. We can't wait to see the amazing things that we know each and every one of you are going to go on to accomplish. And as Mr. Thompson would say, don't forget about the village.
All righty, so next we have our 8-star awards.
Good evening, everyone. Before I do the 8-star awards, I want to just take a moment to say something to our graduates and give them an opportunity. Today is all about you. You guys have gotten a lot of applause and you'll continue to do that. But I'd be remiss if I didn't give you guys an opportunity to show some love for your teachers. So can all of the staff please stand up for just a moment? All of my staff in the back, come on, Jenkins. Staff up front. Let's give all your teachers a round of applause for all they have done. At the same token, all of your loved ones that are out here that have helped support you to get to where you are today, graduates, show them some love. Give them some applause for helping you get to where you are. My message for the graduates is very simple. We talk all the time about it takes a village. This is your village. As you graduate from 8th grade, you don't lose this village. We will always be here for you. I listened to so many of you share thank yous and recognition to teachers that are no longer at Village because of the impact they had. As you move on to high school and beyond, come back to the Village whenever you need anything. We're here, whether that's the staff at the Village, whether that's the community that's here to support you through today. Please come back. We want to see you be successful, and we'll continue to love and support you all of your journey forward. So that is my message. Before I give the 8-star award, so the 8-star awards are given to students who joined us in kindergarten and have stayed with us each and every year along their journey. And so you have heard from each of these students talk a little bit about their journey, but when I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. The first 8-star student award goes to Jamari Jones. Second 8-star award goes to Javante Kennedy. Congratulations. Our third 8-star student award will go to Joseph Romulus. Our fourth and final 8-star student award goes to Akashi Wright.
Alrighty, so parents, we do appreciate you being a part of this village. It's been a long 9 years. We appreciate each and every one of you, not just the ones that have been here for 9 years. If you've been here for 1 year, 2 years, we appreciate you being a part of this village, because without you, there would be no village. Alrighty, so next we're gonna have a message to the graduates. So we're gonna have Mr. Zach Powell come on up, give us a few words. Mr. Zach Powell.
How's everybody doing today? Good deal, good deal. Well, we gathered today, let's see this shit, here for these young people. I wanna have everybody give a shout out to the Village of Excellence Middle School class of 2022. Like you mean it, like you mean it. Okay. All right, now, y'all been having people cheer for y'all, but y'all the ones that had to do the homework, the classwork, all the school. I want y'all to give a shout out around the class for yourself for this accomplishment. Like you mean it. That's what's up, that's what's up. My name is Zachary Powell, and I came this evening. Two of the teachers that work here, Mr. Keith Williams and Mr. Dave Thompson, we actually played football at USF many, many years ago. And Mr. Williams reached out to me, and he said, hey, you know, we have a graduation class this evening, and I would love for you to come and kind of talk to the kids. I'm gonna really just talk to y'all, and I just want to drop some nuggets. I'm not really sure about protocol. I don't really do things dry, you know, but I'll say this: the Bible speaks about those who have the ears to hear, they will. You know, when y'all are younger, you might say, I compete game. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna drop a couple things that hopefully you can just put in your back pocket, you know what I mean, as you move forward through life. Now, just a little bit about me. Like I told you, my name is Zach Powell. I'm from Tampa. I lived in West Tampa, and I lived in Cross Fletcher, you know. Like I said, I was at USF, and then I joined the Army. After the Army, I finished school, I got my bachelor's degree, and now I have a company where I help investors that buy houses, they flip them up. But I say all that to say, it isn't about me. I wanted to give y'all a little background about me because I'm just regular, just like you. My parents ain't rich. I never had a silver spoon in my mouth. I lived in the projects. I had roaches, I had rats. I'm just, listen, it is what it is. That's what my life was growing up. But with that said, With that said, I'm just regular. And anybody that sets your mind to whatever you want your goals to be, you can do it. We don't need no superhero power. Your daddy ain't got to be LeBron James. All you got to do is just have a made up mind, all right? So when I was your age, high school, well, school was a little different. We had 8th and 9th grade, and then 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade made up high school. So when I was in your position, I was in the 9th grade, and I sat there and I thought, and all my friends, they were going to Jefferson High School or Plant High School, and I wanted to be different. So I don't even know why, but I told my mom, I said, I want to go to Jesuit. I didn't know the Jesuit was an all-boys school. I didn't know Jesuit was a Catholic school, none of this. I just knew I wanted something different. So I say that to say to you all, do not be afraid to be different. You don't have to go along and do everything that everybody else says to do. Be you. And everybody says, I'm me. That's a lie. Everybody says, I'm me. Most people do just what the crowd says the cool thing to do is. God put something very specific in every one of you. He put something different in you that he ain't got, she ain't got. So trying to do what he or she does to get to your destination is a losing cause. Don't be afraid to be different, you know? A couple tips. Be humble. Humbleness will take you so far in life, so far in life. Respect. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. Listen, they open up doors tremendously. You'll see older people, they're the ones that are going to be the people that can open up doors for you. They're the ones that are going to be the ones that can open up opportunities for you. And I'm telling you something just as simple as they see younger kids, and a lot of people think, oh man, younger kids are so disrespectful. The little bit of, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. That will make an impression on somebody's mind. And then later when you need something, they're going to remember, oh man, that kid right there is humble. That kid right there, yeah, I'm going to try to help them out. Success. A lot of people think success starts overnight. It doesn't. And I'm going to give you all an example. When you get ready for your senior year and you're getting ready to go to college, just because you made up in your mind that you want to go to college that year, that's not where it starts. It actually starts your freshman year, the building blocks leading up to those decisions. So what you do your 9th grade year, what you do your 10th grade year, what you do your 11th grade year, all builds up to what's going to happen when you go to college. Take that further. The decisions you make when you're 18, 19, 20, all those decisions, whether good or bad, are building blocks to who you're going to be in life. Real talk, real talk. The last thing I want to tell you is this, because I was in your shoes and so many of us were. Do not be in a rush to be grown. And listen, take time to enjoy, take the time to enjoy where you at right now. I'm gonna do, somebody said they were good in math, and I'm not gonna ask y'all to add it up, but I just need y'all to follow me, and your parents gonna be able to appreciate this. Rent might be about $1,500 a month. That's lower end. That's what we're gonna say. Electric bill, about $200 a month, $150. Cable, that's about another $85, $100. Water bill, it's another $50 to $75. Insurance, food, your haircuts, your clothes, your entertainment. So, with that said, what I say that to say this, that the deal that they make with y'all is they're going to do the heavy lifting. They're going to do the heavy lifting. But your portion, your way of paying bills is make sure that you're the best son and daughter that you can be. Make sure you're the best brother and sister that you can be. More importantly, when it comes to school, make sure when you bring your butt to school, you get the best grades that you can. Every day when you go home, Every day when you go home, you expect that there's going to be lights on. You expect that there's going to be food there. You know what I mean? And every day, you should expect when you get here, your portion of paying the bills is to be the best you that you can be. Now, listen, I'm going to wrap it up now. And I started it off by saying, those of y'all that have ears to hear, will hear. And I know that everybody wasn't going to do it, but I just pray that even if it was 5 of y'all, even if it was 1 of you that sat down and listened, all of these things are things that you can put in your back pocket and use them later on in life to excel. You all have done extraordinary to this point, you know, and the last thing that I want to tell you is this: look around at all the people that you're with. Y'all fought to this point to get here. There's a lot of people that wait to the 11th, 12th grade to say, you know what, this ain't for me. I can do this. If these are your brothers and sisters that you care about, and I heard all of y'all get up here and say how this experience mattered to you. If these are the people that you care about over the course of the next 3 years, 4 years that you're in high school, do not let your brothers and sisters down. Life is going to get difficult. Y'all going to have a whole bunch of things, but if you care and you love these people that are sitting here with you, don't let them down. Drag them across the finish line. We all need each other. All right. So with that said, I hope that y'all got something out of this. And I hope from this point on, man, that y'all can go on and do awesome, awesome things in this world. In this room right here, I'm sure that there is somebody here that is going to make a difference. There's somebody here, when you look back, all y'all are going to be like, man, I went to school with that dude. I went to school with her. She's this. Right now in this room, the only secret to it is you got to be humble. You got to be respectful. And you have to know that nothing is accomplished without God. Nothing whatsoever. If you're able to follow those steps, then all of y'all can be successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, so much. There were so many great words that Mr. Powell spoke. So I hope, graduates, you take that with you, take it on with you to high school, and make sure you're very, very successful. We're going to move on to our presentation of the diplomas. So if I can get 2 teachers up here to help me out. Thank you. All righty, row 1, go ahead and stand up. We're going to have Xavier Pondexter Ackerman. You want to shake hands? Go down and around. Zion Avery. Janacy Bolden. Layla Marie Bolton. Gregory Brown. Atreyu Cobb. Paul Crawford. Next we have Sebastian Germain. Kiwani Grooms. Tony Henry III. Marquise Johnson. Jamarion Larry. Devontae McArthur. Katiana Ramit. Akashi Wright. Cambray Bowden. Tanija Bird. Shatavia Hargrove. Destiny Harrison. Jamari Jones. Javante Kennedy. Teron Malone. Savion Redding. Michael Reed. Joseph Romulus. Derek Stone. Lataria Villanor. And last but not least, Don Taylor Wilson. So parents, you should be very proud. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourself a standing ovation. Parents, give yourself a standing ovation because this has been a long journey to be here. This has been a long journey to get to 8th grade. A lot of headaches, heartaches, tears, attitudes. We know it all because we deal with it every day. So thank you to each and every family for being here, for making sure that your child came to school, came prepared. But now is not the time for you to lean back. As they enter into high school, you're thinking, oh, they got it. Oh, we don't have to worry about them now. No, now is the time to continue to lean in. Make sure you are there for them. Make sure you are at the school. Make sure you are at parent conference. Make sure you are online checking their grades. Now, Village works very different than high school. So you're not going to be able to just pick up the phone and call a teacher. You're going to have to use the email system. So that's the time that you're going to have to communicate back and forth with the teacher and making sure that you are staying on top of them for homework, classwork, tests, quizzes. If students are absent, they're doing their makeup work. So now it's not the time for you to say, oh, I know they graduated 8th grade. They graduated and they were an advanced student in middle school. I didn't have to worry about them then. No, parents, now is the time for you to really buckle down. Because as Mr. Powell said, your 9th grade year is going to be very, very key and important. All righty, so we're going to go ahead and confer our graduates. All righty, so you guys are ready? Get your tassels ready. I certify that all students here have met the academic standards set forth by Hillsborough County Public Schools and the Board of Directors at the Village of Excellence Middle School. Their teachers have indicated that they are ready for 9th grade and beyond. They have proven themselves not only capable of meeting the rigorous expectations, but also of raising the bar to new heights. It is my hope that you officially accept and certify this class by the power invested in me in the state of Florida. I now confirm that you are 8th grade graduates. Move your tassels from right to left. Move your tassels. And as we culminate every graduation, this will be the last time they sing the school song. Yeah, we're gonna sing the school song. This what we do.
Open our minds to that good success. We will stay tall when we're put to the test. Our ability to excellence. For the rest, it takes a whole village to raise a child and work in the hand. Love in our heart for our ability to excellence academy. You, we believe. It takes a whole village to raise a child and work in the hand. Love in our heart for our ability to excellence academy. You, we believe. We believe.
So this concludes our graduation. We are going to let the students go down the aisles, out the door, and across to the fellowship hall for refreshments. Parents, we ask that after the graduates leave, you meet us next door.